genetics. What is genetics? Genetics. So basically, it is a branch of biology which deals with the principles and mechanism of inheritance and variation. So basically, we study the principle and mechanism of inheritance and variation. We all know who is father of genetics, Gregor John Mendel. He was a mathematician who contributed his life for hybridization experiment. He has done around 14 hybridization experiments on Pisum sativa. He plant due to several characters, like the characters are, the flowers are bisexual. That means both male and female are present on the same flower. So it will be helpful in self-pollination. Okay? And different contrasting characters which have been taken in the Pisum sativa are dominant character and recessive character. The characters are 7 characters. And this first one is stem height. So in stem height, taller plants are dominant, whereas dwarf plants are recessive. In second is flower position. So, in some plants, the flower are positioned on axial position, and this axial position comes under dominant, and some are in terminal position. Then, next one is flower color. The variation in flower color is the violet color is dominant one, and white color is recessive one. Fourth character is pod shape. The pods which are inflated means they are full, and constricted one. Constricted means like this one. Inflated one and constricted one. Then another one was the color of pod. So the dominant character is green. The green pod color is the dominant one, and yellow pod color is the recessive one. This was 5. 6. Six is the seed shape. Then in case of seed shape, the round seed are dominant one, whereas the wrinkled one are the recessive. And last one, seed color. There you must know in case of seed color and pod color. These are very much important. The dominant character in pod color is green and the recessive one is yellow, but in seed color there will be opposite of it. That is, in seed color yellow is the dominant character, whereas green is the recessive character. So because of this, Gregor John Mendel had chosen. He was born in 1824 to 1884. 1822 to 1884. That means around 62 years of his life. He has published 3 novels, which was published but not got reward during his lifetime. These are law of dominance. Second one is law of segregation. It is also known as law of purity of gametes. Law of purity of gametes. And third one is law of independent assortment. Independent assortment. These two cases are for monohybrid cross, means involving only one pair of contrasting characters. But in case of law of independent assortment, it involves two pair of contrasting characters. That is dihybrid cross. So, who formulated his theory are the three scientists in 1900. That means about 16 years of his death. Three scientists worked on his laws to prove it that he was right at that time. They are, first one, Hugo de Vries, second one, Karl Correns, and third one, Erich von Serberg. He is also known as father of mutation because he discovered mutation, sudden change in gene. Karl Correns and Erich von Serberg. They have formulated the theory of Gregor Mendel and published it to the Royal Society of London, so that he was understood as father of genetics. Now we will discuss who gave genetics word. So the term genetics was given by W. Bateson. So he was also regarded as father of modern genetics. And related to that, another scientist, T.H. Morgan. He is also regarded as father of experimental genetics. So these are the life history of Gregor Mendel and how he worked on Poisson sativa hybridization to get desired results. Now we will individually deal with law of dominance, law of segregation, and third one is the law of independent assortment. So we will discuss one by one the laws of Mendel. First one is law of dominance. Law of dominance. What do you understand by dominance? The characters which are expressed in either homozygous or heterozygous condition. Those characters are dominant characters, both homozygous and heterozygous. So let us take an example of tall plants of Poisson sativa having capital T and dwarf plant having the alleles capital T, small t. So when we are crossing, we get in F1 progeny all are tall plants. All are tall plants, but here you are getting that this recessive character has not been blended at all. This will be discussed in law of segregation. So F1 generation, and in second law of segregation, it is also known as law of purity of gametes, because this same example here, whatever we got is all our tall plants, but upon selfing, the recessive character has been shown. Draw the Punnett square what we will get here is this one is recessive character has been shown. Recessive character, that is dwarf plant. What is the phenotypic ratio? Phenotype is 3 tall, 1 dwarf, that is 3:1. And in genotypic ratio, these are 1:2:1. That means 1 is pure tall, 2 is hybrid tall, and 1 is dwarf. Okay, so this is what we get in F2 generation.